What is up, guys? I am Heavy J, and this is 3J Gaming. Welcome back to Diablo 3 builds. We're doing the bone armor, if I can actually get it on here. Inarius set today. This is right after I just did the last pestilence set. Actually, I don't know what it is, but I keep getting items every time I do a video for you guys. I get a item that complements the next set that I'm going to do. It is downright crazy. I got the Scythe of the Circle, or Cycle. Scythe of the Cycle? Really? That's just a weird name. Okay, anyway. On my last playthrough, when I showed you guys my bone spear set. So I have two items that complement this set, and I'll explain what they are. First, I'll go through my skills. I'm using the Grim Scythe. This is a up close and personal kind of a build, very in your face, not like the other two ones that I've done. Very close quarters, very different. So Grim Scythe. And I have Blood Scythe in order to get some health per enemy hit, which is nice. I do have Devour, but this time I'm not using the Devouring Aura. I am using Cannibalize in order to, again, increase my health. I am a frontline guy now, and now I am a lot, I'm still very squishy. So, as much healing as possible. Now, with the Death Scythe there, my secondaries are increased by like 200 and something %. So I decided to go with Death Nova because it's, again, up in your face, a big nice area, does a decent amount of damage. So I went with Blight in order to slow everything down in case I need to get a hasty retreat to heal. And so far it's been going pretty well. Not too bad. Now, for the big one, I couldn't really decide, but I ended up going with the Land of the Dead. Nothing really complements it that well, in all honesty, but so I decided to go with Plague Lance just for extra damage. Now, this is the bread and butter of it. This is the bone armor. Dealing 125% weapon damage as physical, create armor that reduces damage taken by 3% per enemy up to a maximum of 10, so that's 30% off, lasts for 60 seconds. I decided to go with Dislocation, which stuns the enemies and turns it into poison damage. All in all, not a bad power, and it gives me time to kind of readjust and start, laying the Death Novas before they get too spread out. This is my only pet. I have Command Golem with the Flesh Golem. I don't really know if it's the best Golem to go with, but I just wanted a Golem, and I will show you why. I'll go over my passives here real quick. I couldn't find really that many that complemented it, but I just went with Maximum Essence, which is probably a bad. I'm actually going to switch it to that, just for some extra health. Next is Blood is Power. After losing 100% of your maximum life, again, like you're up front getting hit a ton, so I figured bringing down my cooldowns would help a bit, and it's noticeable. Using a Scythe, you gain 2% essence in life, again, trying to survive. Now, I usually had this in the other set, but I only have one minion, so 10% of my life run hit for whenever he hits is not that great. So I decided to go with this, increase your life regeneration by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards. Again, you're going to be in the thick of it, so I figured this would be a lot better pick. Alright, now I actually did find a couple powers from items that came in really handy. Since I decided to go with Death Nova, I found a Blood-Tide Blade. Actually, again, on my last playthrough with you guys. Actually, Right after that, I had mail. If you look at the video, there's a little envelope, and that mail was that blood-tied blade that I disenchanted in order to get the power. Death Nova deals 30% increased damage for every enemy within 15 yards. More there are, the more damage it does. It's downright beautiful. It does not kill quite as quickly as the other ones, but it's still very good. Now the Golem Skin Breaches, okay, I do have a Golem, increases damage by 125%. That's not bad, but that's not what it's about. And you take 30% less damage while it's active. 30% less damage is huge. Couple that in with the bone armor itself, that's 60% off right there. So a very, very big, very, very nice damage mitigation. That looks weird. Hold on, I don't think I've ever seen this scythe before. Nice. I might have to look into that. Is that a one-handed or two-handed? That's one-handed. If I didn't have this, I'd probably go for it. Okay. Scythe of the Cycle. Your secondary skills deal 289% additional damage while bone armor is active, but reduce the remaining duration of bone armor by 4 seconds. So there was a 60-second duration of the bone armor, so this knocks off 4 seconds of that every single time you cast a spell. That's the bad part. But it does almost 3 times as much damage. You can't get much more. You can't get better than that. It's ridiculous. Alright, and the only other thing that I found that really complements it is I have a Ledger's Disdain. Disdain. These names are messed up. I should just make a whole video of me just fucking up these words. Alright. Grim Scythe deals an additional 9% damage for each point of essence it restores. Again, not very huge, but I had some pretty slim pickings when it came to my offhand. I could probably find a better gauntlet than this. In all honesty, almost anything would probably be better. The corpses don't really help you a whole lot. I was thinking this, but I don't really use Corpse Explosion either, so kind of a until you find better kind of a deal, I'm using that. Here's a set. I'll show you those. Of course, my Johnstone, which I have not used effectively, at least. I Focus and Restraint, and I'll show you guys the set of bone armor for Inarius, whatever. Bone armor damage is increased by 1,000%. That's the initial burst, when you cast it. Bone armor grants initial 2% damage reduction per enemy hit. Okay, so that's it was originally 30, so now it's up to 50 if you have a stack of 10. So 50% plus the Golem percentage, that's 80% off right there. And I still die a lot. Anyway, bone armor also activates a swirling tornado of bone, damaging nearby enemies for 750% weapon damage, and increases the damage they take from the Necromancer by 2,750%. I don't really notice a whole lot of damage from the swirling tornadoes, but it is nice to have that extra power. Couple that with the Death Nova, and it does really, really good. Well, it can. I gotta tell you, this is kind of backwards. I didn't expect a Necromancer to have this nice, shiny, almost Crusader, Paladin, kind of a set like this. Actually, it probably looks better with this. There you go. Come on, sprout the wings. Just once and then I'll go. Come on. Ugh. Really? Okay. Well, I guess it's just gonna be a bastard.
Anything could happen.
Okay. Go down to Torment 10, and I'll show you guys this set. It is a little bit more complicated than my last sets. The last set was literally just, you know, one trip pony, but this is a little bit more difficult. There's my consume. There's a bone armor added. There's a death nova.
That needs to be charged.
The only thing I wished was there was an automatic corpse drainage that also healed you. If you forget your bone armor, you're pretty much useless.
That needs to recharge.
A lot of them go like completely unused because I'm, you know, full life. So, like I said, like it's almost not necessary. See, this is the only problem. It takes out the little guys really easy. Damn it. Takes out the little guys really easy, but once you get to an elite pack, I even had the thing of the dead there. And it was just not happening. I'm about to die again. And there it is, because I keep getting stuck. They keep surrounding me. Alright. I hit my bone armor, but okay, gave me 4 stacks. Alright, that guy's dead. And that guy's finally dead. Jesus. I have to go back and repair in the middle of this video. Wonderful. What I do like is it does like continue to stack. So like even if I just add 1 to it each time, if I time it wrong. Alright, there's a whole bunch, there we go. See, little guys, it just burns up. I'm not having any real problems with essence. I'm switching back and forth with my scythe for the focus and restraint. Here's another group. I think it just really depends on the group itself too, because you know that one was not nearly as bad. Damn it! I let it fade. So you got like you gotta like keep a really close eye on it. There's a whole bunch right here. So bone armor, death nova, scythe, finish them off. Suck up some corpses for life, and move on. Like, I kind of wish it didn't have like such a big cooldown. See, like, he went down like a chump, but the other ones, you know, whooped my ass. So it's very, very confusing. So look at these corpses that I'm leaving behind. I'm about to die again. God damn it. Barney beams are still my bane. This costs like no essence at all. Like, for recent damage, that should make this nice and easy. I let it fade on accident. So it's only 5 stacks right now. There we go, and we're back up to 10.
That needs to recharge.
As long as you're good at maintaining it at 10, I think you'll be good.
Minus weight.
Dang it, and I just let it fade right as a yellow hit. With using that scythe to bring down the duration, you really have to be careful with it. Normally, I don't think it would be an issue. Back up to 9. Probably could have waited, but it was like almost done with the duration. Figures. Oh no, I really like it. It's a nice change of pace, but I don't think it's just for me and my specific play style. Like constantly having to remember to turn something on. It's just come on. It seems like I'm stunned. Got some Barney beams going on. I can not tell what is going on at all. But I came out on top of it, it appears.
Give it more time. The Rift Guardian is here. No time.
There we go. That was really not that bad. Are you serious? I'm full. Of what? I didn't buy anything. Is it gems probably?
There is no room.
I bought a bunch of weapons, didn't I? There we go. Alright, there you have it, guys. It was different from the first time I played it. I played a normal Rift, and this seemed actually like a little easier, which was surprising. Maybe I just got lucky with all the different, you know, portals or pylons and whatnot. But all in all, a solid set. I can't wait to find the rest of it. The other set. Again, I still only have one set of the Trags, which is about life spending abilities with life gaining and doing just a buttload of damage with them. I think that would be probably the most fun. Right now I'm going to save it Let's see, what is this one? Bone armor. Let's put it as armor. It's lagging real bad. Jesus. Alright, well, how about that? You guys get the idea. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that this sheds some light on this set for you. Especially how it looks pretty badass. I really like the way it looks. I like the way it plays, but like I said, I don't think it's just really for me, my play style. But it is very, very effective, especially if you get the right gear with it. The scythe, very, very useful. Don't know how it would be like otherwise, because like I said, I had a hard time maintaining the 10 stacks of bone armor. Without this scythe, it would actually be considerably easier, because it would last for 60 seconds and you could just you'd have it up all the time. Would be no problem. Got a broken crown, and looks like some shield here. Yeah. And I'm still waiting for the other set of the pet weapon, which is going to probably take me forever, since I have to buy blood shards for 75 for a one-handed mystery weapon, instead of being able to transfer the set item over to the one-handed weapon, which I don't understand why it's not working. But hopefully Blizzard fixes something like that, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's supposed to work like that. I don't know. I think I've done sets like that before, though, where I had, I believe it was a Witch Doctor, where it was a weird hex chicken set thing, and I transferred one of them over into the weapon. I don't know. But again, hope you guys enjoy the video. Please stay tuned. Put a comment in the comment section below of what you want to see, you know, what I could have did better. You know, I really enjoy making these videos, so, you know, any feedback is really welcome. So until next time, guys, and as always, this is for you, bro.